We are here with AzzyBoy, TheHerediaGod, and also joining me in the commentary table for the first time, my man Scarface. So hello
Good
to the
afternoon,
three of
guys.
you. How are you all
Take
feeling?
it easy on me. This is my first commentating.
So, welcome to the table, man. Glad to have you with me. Jack and me shall be commentating Snail versus Spartacus at 10 PM. And that group could get very tight should there be a win and a draw on Spartacus' side. That would take everything for the top three, all on 11 points. And they would potentially be in the week next week doing a little 1v1v1 to decide the placement order. So that could be a little interesting battle between the three of them should that come about, and it is going to be an intense fight between Spartacus and Snail. AzzyBoy, not happy with someone, finger out of the window at one of the passers pedestrians. What did he do to you there, Azzy? I just looked away. Nah, man, not acceptable. I think it's gone, yeah. Oh no, there is one left in Leicester that I know of, but it's just one, and
Really?
they had to take in a post office to survive.
This is not about a company, does it?
Like the whole bottom floor is just the post office now, and then the second floor is WH Smith.
Oh, bless him.
But yeah, that's Azzy loading in to the playlist. I am now. It has finally popped up on my phone, able to share my stream. And that does mean it is live to the YouTube audience. So, hello again. We are here with Azzy, the TheHerediaGod. I am very excited and very, very hot. That's
It's
a little bit.
boiling.
It's so bad. The action is only likely to get us a little bit more. No, good luck to the pair of
Good
you
luck to you
two.
both.
Thank you for letting us do this, and thank you for joining me this evening, Scarface.
No
Hopefully,
problem at all,
help
bro.
get you into it a little bit, help get you both having a bit more to think about joining me and Jack from time to time.
Yeah, that's it. But my throat stays.
Nice and
Throat stays alright.
do you feel it going a little bit, just take a little break and I can fill the
Yeah,
air.
that's it. I've got a litre bottle of water sitting next to me, so I should be fine.
Yeah. Good luck to
Yeah,
you
man.
both before you go.
Good luck, guys.
And I've got one
I'm
more.
staying for it.
Nice, I know you do like to have a little listen. You handle the pressure very well. Where's the stunt race? No, it's not stunt. It's the Champions League chart I'm looking for. Where's that one? There we go. There we are. 2 seconds on the clock as I looked back up with Lisa. So, Scarface, mate, I know that you are good friends with Azzy, so
Yeah.
I'm guessing there will be an ever so slight bias.
No, not at all.
No, are you going to manage to
I'm
put it
rooting for both
aside?
of them.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm rooting for both of them. We're all friends
Good
here.
lad, good lad. I was going to say that my allegiances obviously are down the fence at the moment. AzzyBoy has recently come into pros, but I've not been showing too much true allegiance throughout the commentary. I'm trying to keep it to a minimum.
I just know I can tear into him a little bit more.
You can get away with a little bit more. Yeah, you know his banter style, so you know what you can get away with Azzy. It's been a good, clean start from Azzy. He did pull away slightly from pole, extending the lead. Very tight through the corner from Heredia, starting to rein him back in, picking up the pace.
Nice little break boost from Azzy.
Great boost in. and Abby nicely on the curb, on the boost slide going through the tube. Oh, it is lag, and he's swung into the lead through that little lag spike. The kid popped back to Azzy. Nice clean through the tube, and he's started to pick up the pace back to Heredia. Right. Taking all the curve. With a curve boosting off the side.
We've got Morbin and James in the chat. Welcome, guys.
Yeah, hello to you both.
Congratulations on your world record, Morbin.
Yeah.
Very nicely done on downtown route.
Mobbing having fully adopted the dab of appreciation. That's what it is on this channel. You don't dab on our haters. No need. They're just salty. Maybe grind them up and use them on our chips one day. But hello to me now. Again, the new voice you will be hearing, that is Starbase, becoming a bit more of a regular in the parties over the past week. It's been really nice to be with me in chat, and as AzzyBoy as well does, we have constant and asking potentially join the commentary team, so I think testing the water.
I'm a commentary virgin, guys, so take it easy on me.
Azzy just fell off the tube a little bit, and then the nose clipped into the tube and sent him tumbling. Azzy, hopefully, will be reborn from the ashes of the fire like a phoenix. So, not best end to the lap there from Azzy. Will maybe affect the time going forward to 33.607 with Heredia. Heredia did wait up after hearing it was a cookie brick into the tube. Very, very nice effect from Heredia. Allowing it to be more down. It allows itself to keep a little bit an extra lead. Over. Heredia, depending on the distance and the fly, can about pick up tube pressure. Then it didn't see last night. Heredia did take part in a NASCAR playoff event that was steered by James Combs.
Yeah, James McCombs.
Combs, like mispronunciation for myself.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, that was one of the most bullshit races I've ever been to.
We saw you flicking about positions so much that you kept pulling me way back through the pack and stuff. Me and Tyrese were watching it between our own races.
Yeah. What's it called? Someone ran into me, so I had a penalty. Like a 30-second penalty, so I was in the pits for 30 seconds and I lost time. Then I was in the air for like 10 seconds in the crash. And I came back to finish 4th after I forgot to pit one time. I still came 4th.
Nice. Up the jumps. Jump Azzy. You see, Heredia having turned himself around, going underneath. Oh, look like
2:33 Heredia.
really nice. 2:36.657, and remember he did have a little barrier smash just before crossing the line as well, which will have taken the good speed off him from the tube. But I am going to head over to Heredia. I'll contain into the tube through smooth on the exit. Will be sectionally
Very clean that corner.
yeah, very nice timing with application of power throughout that series of bends. Minimal damage to the front side of the car, smash windows, scrapes on the paintwork. Chasing the boost line through the I do not want to get too aggressive with the line as I have done times over the past week. Bring yourself out of the loop. Not good. Around the web still, but could be nice. That time here.
Very nice brake boost into the tube.
No, just scrapes. Not nice through that side. Good through the application. Power through that corners. Big slide at the end. Maybe taking a little bit of time off what I'm imagining will be the PB for now. Not PB, that's lap sign. And Hassan, the man, onto the track. Alex has drawn first blood against Azzy. 31.305 to 32.253.
Wait, are we doing both palaces?
I believe so. If that's
okay.
I've got the time to do it, that's for sure.
So you got time to do it?
Yeah, I've kept 2 hours aside, so I've got a nice break in between as well. But yeah, after I accidentally missed your message the other day, there was no way I was going to short book you.
Mobbing saying boner man in chat.
Yep, the boner man's here. Now, mobbing, is there any chance, I'm just asking out of curiosity, once you've won 3 out of the 4 races in each playlist, do you have a younger sibling that you've taught a little bit of stunt racing to that I can have a fairer fight with? You know, just for the 4th race, I fully want you to take all 3 points. Just thought I'd put that out there live on stream. As we head in
to get every advantage
to
you can
Plymouth.
get.
Oh yeah, have to take it where you can get it.
Right, watching barriers, AzzyBoy. We know you like hugging them.
They're my best friends. Like, I've known them for a long time. Very attracted to them. Oh, I hadn't thought about swinging into the sign there. Good line.
Very nice boost though, Azzy.
Oh, but Heredia coming back with some nice brake boosting himself. They're about neck and neck through the first corner. Heredia just swinging ahead. Azzy coming back through the second portion of the corner though. And as he's gone to the right side of the track looking for the brake boosting. Oh, a little heavy off the wall from Herediah.
Very neck and neck this week.
That last little clip of curves pulls level and takes the lead again. It is a tight race.
Very weird noise.
Yeah, womp, 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 womp.
What is that?
No idea.
It only happens on stream, doesn't it?
Okay, zero experience I think would be a little unfair. Like, that's why I've had to call out G4 the example, because he sent in a friend who didn't have any of the cars, had never done a stunt race, and tried to see how bad I was, I think was the gist of the joke. His friend lasted one race against me, and that was after I slowed down and only beat him by a second, trying to show him some of the lines. So, okay, but me, G4B, will be having a 1v1 tomorrow afternoon, just a nice chilled out 1v1, teach him some of the lines, but then go for a bit of a race on the last lap. And do some of the guys very, very neck and neck from that corner, as he ever so slightly thinner through the exit, carried the speed a little tiny bit there, both late on the brakes and corner. Good clean application from both. The Herediah didn't have the little heavy clip with the fence. Again, as he pulls back through the exit of the corner, and it is tight. It's so tight, ladies and gentlemen. This is the sort of thing Vickers dream of. See, that's what I mean. Don't always have to worry about some of the lines. I cross them often. The Herediah has taken a good strong lead through the final couple of big corners at the top of the hill, and it doesn't look like he's extended enough. But as he is pulling it back, it's shortening the gap to him over to the right side of the track, chasing the brake boost, trying to get it as high as possible. Herediah did pull enough of a lead through them final two big corners at the top of the hill.
I was playing so passive there, trying to do barriers. I was shaking.
That was good. That was really intense. Yeah. 2:59.779 to 3:01.124. But that was close through like 4.5 fifths of the race.
That's what we like to see, guys.
Did just manage to pull a slight lead through the end. Hassan saying, GG Alex, I like that.
Of course he likes that, I'm his mentor.
Hassan did also say I need teaching for some tracks I forgot, so maybe Herediah, you know, having said that he's your mentor, can take you out, show you some of the bits that slipped your mind, Hassan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't feel quite so comfortable taking on siblings with no experience. It would be a bit, you know, harsh. I mean, I'd quite happily take a slapping by you. Head, get rid of that on air, try and grab a quick screenshot. There we go. Herediah with a good start. Just a bit of life and has managed to go through into the lead. In second place. And actually onto the boost as well by Herediah taking big early risks. That bit potential on the boost very high. Out of the selection of tracks today, which would you say you'd be expecting Azzy to do his thing on most Starface?
I reckon he would do well on Maze Bank. He's quick round here as well. He's on point. He's very good round here. Just a little bit too far over there.
Just a little bit. Didn't pull down quite aggressively enough for this track.
I'd say when he gets some GTOs, he is very quick.
Yeah.
As long as he stays away from the barriers, of course.
Nice control in the air though. Yeah, it seems to be a little bit further of playing up at the moment. As we approach to the loops, very live. You see the hell that, just up ahead. Hopefully the football over into the sea. Come back. What are you thinking, Mobbin? I've certainly got the money to go out and buy them. Like, you can go with the older cars, you can go with just different, very, very low, clean exit there from Azzy. You let me know, Mobbin, and we can. I'm honestly happy to make it a little bit more something out of the norm. What we normally see these days.
Haley's starting later as well, Fox.
Yep, tonight at 12 PM.
The old vehicles.
Yep, the old vehicles, X80s, and the light Pariahs, and then I think we were thinking like Comet Safari and something else for rallies. It was all listed in the chat, and I'll make sure I properly post everything.
Yeah.
I have stuff like the Wagner. I have stuff like the Wagner X80. I have most of the old cars as well, Mobbin. And if there's any I've not got from the older selection, if you thought we were just going to do the old cars, like honestly, I've got plenty of money. If you tell me the 4 cars you'd like to use, I'll go buy them. If I've not got them. the little sly chuckle there from Scarface. The knowing tell. We'll get you helped out with that, Heredian, mate.
The whole community's going to be on it soon.
Might as well take advantage of it while it's there, man. Yeah. I'm not going to fix it.
So a few people have been buying yachts and that as well.
The Marina Jack. 210.0819 is best lap so far to 11.569% from Azzy. I believe Heredia either waited or they may have been a slight miss on the route skip in the first lap. Yeah, down to 151.628 to 152.579. From Azzy, both times significantly below mine. I'm stuck at 54 at the moment, I believe. I think I've had one 53.8, but I'm not regular around that time at all.
I don't know what's going on with Rockstar lately as well, because I keep getting PBs and not saving.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, I think I got 55 around Gauntlet not that long ago. That didn't save, I was gutted.
Look over. I had a diet after this tube exit. Oh, okay, my control decided to swap then. I haven't even touched it at that point, but oh well. Had a diet, nice and clean, out of the tube. Through the loop, right and through as wide as you can, from right to left, sticking through the secondary, but very clean. Carried through the corner, very nicely. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's hot. I'm dying on my ass, yes. Very clean through the tube, not letting the extra little bit of sweat affect car control. Nice exit, little bit of extra lag tilted the car. Very nice, Alex. You like to see it. is gonna look us alive. That will draw him. Nicely. Second place. We won 50.936. 152.354, sorry, and total time of 552.684 from Alex, 56.596 to AzzyBoy, but Alex has been able to wrap up the first playlist, giving him 9 points in the group, and that does make so he is uncatchable by Azzy. But Luke is, as we found out the other day, slightly out of reach, having got maximum points from the group.
Oh, how does it work? If the first two people on the group moves on? Or...
Yes, so yeah, the first two people in the group move on to the Champions League, and then the knockout round for that, so you'll get drawn against somebody who finished first in a different group.
Let me not get Jack.
Kino,
Kino,
Randolph.
please.
Fern, Nacho.
Okay, definitely not Nacho.
They are on the line for Mayfair. Exactly on the back of Azzy's car, just checking that we're all well and good.
He loves that saying every time he comes to the mic.
Happening, boys! You see Azzy testing that line again that he's been working on, and you can see it does allow him to carry speed through that start, the entry to the corner, nice, clean.
I'm not sure if that's quicker than the loop, you know. It's
I
caught me a few times.
think it's certainly on par if you don't get the loop 100%. If you get the clean exit on the loop, then you might struggle to keep up with it. It's the momentum you build. But if you have to adjust the loop, pull out, then that's when it would be. It's like, at this point we're talking like 0.1 of seconds.
It still matters, though.
Yeah, it does.
This day and age. 0.1 of a second is
huge.
mad. It's like F1 time jam these races these days. It never used to be in the OWs.
Just brushing that overpass there. And hello, Velocity, and Mr. Ventura 2 enters the chat. I hope you're both very well on this very, very warm evening, or afternoon, depending on where you are, making it through the tube. Both of them, no bricking, a little wobble from Herediah ahead, and Azzy handles it nicely, gains a little bit of time after wobble from Herediah through the tube, but no major bricking incident. That's what we like to do. Azzy, a little bit late on break, uses the blue wall to get himself round the corner. Nice and clean through the lamppost. Whoa! Just the back wheel, just clipping the loop. The tube on entry, flipping himself over. And yeah, that was an incredible time that I have seen pop up in the chat. Not too long back from Ventura. 2:04 on the Scoochie. Very, very nice. Getting closer and closer, and I know you are on for world records very soon on that track.
What is world record time for the Scoochie, do you know?
It is a 2:04 by Jan, but a little bit lower than Ventura got.
Yeah.
Like, Ventura has got the unofficial record for the Scoochie, I believe. If that's still correct. So it's one of the tracks I think he's working on a little bit more.
Yeah.
But he's a very, very fast man. I like Ventura a lot.
That is insane, 2:04.
as he just drifts over the barrier. And with that, I am going to head over and apply some of the thick pressure
Yeah, I
to
want that thick
Herodite.
pressure.
He's saying he doesn't want it, but he is going to have to experience some of it. Just tilting the car. We do have been noticing that more and more. Just tilting the car ever so slightly. Did see it from turn earlier. Ooh, the car misbehaving, looking up at the tree, uses the tree very nicely to flip the car back round into shape. Down to pink, making sure it catches the checkpoint. No problem. Really nice tube exit that time, and I think that's where you'd see the loop. Yeah. Where you push right to the edge of the track, but you don't get hung up on the tube, and you've got no issue with the fence. And Chandon enters the chat. How are you going? No issue, just making sure it pulls a little bit away from the bar and came up the gap into the midline there to out back out the gap. Big cuff line through the tube. Little slight booking of the car for the front right to try to grip it.
A lot of people bricking that tube.
Yeah, they do that. Little blue platform with, yeah.
The amount of times I've done about 20 front flips going off.
Yeah. I do have to say it is the cleanest I've seen through the tube so far is like a combination of Razza and then Fern.
Yeah.
Like Raz's line was just so quick and he was catching every time through the tubes, and then Fern. Yeah, I believe he will. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, he's by the look of it gonna make it nice and tight, like a tiger. Getting down to that little 1 second mark there, a little bit close. And I did think there was plenty of time there, but it did get a little close.
Wait. Okay, so we finished?
Yeah, he crossed the line.
Okay.
51.3. Very nice. 56.185. Still below my time. Very, very nice. That did allow Herodite to take this all the way for I will have Robin. I'll have a Nero custom.
I used to be a car back in the day.
Let me make a list. So Nero custom. I'm guessing that's Plummet. Like honestly, I've got the money.
He's gone from rags to riches.
Yeah. I've got an X80. And I've also got the Wagner already. I have got, I'm pretty sure I've got a Pariah. If I've not again, I'll happily pick it up. I think I came out of the game just before the Pariah came out, and then came back for a little while after the GTO. So I think I might have missed out on the Pariah.
I used to love them.
But again, I'll happily pick that up. I'll write that one down. just in case. Check my garages. Double check I have got the X8. I'm sure I bought that the other day. I know I've got a Wagner. I bought that the other day. Did that too. We are heading in to the second playlist. Had just under an hour and a half until Snail v Randos at 10 PM UK time. That
Be a very good set of races.
Yeah, that should be very, very good. If Snail and Spartacus show the form that they've been on over the past couple of weeks, could be a very tasty affair indeed. And we'll see how much Spartacus potentially enjoys the French delicacy of Snail. That's not me showing any favouritism, that was just me trying to have a bit of a wave with the birds.
Very nice double clutch from Kelvin.
A little bit wide into the corner, allowed it's through that. A guy used the tightest second portion of the corner to get on curves nice and early. Those, I believe, did get the brake boost, but as is slightly stronger. A guy is very, very clean. Second portion of that tube allowed him to pull a little bit of a lead. Just like the nose had planted into the tube. Just a minor second, but it sorted itself out nice and quick. Clean through the corners again, not losing any time there. I believe, to my eye anyway, TheHerediaGod is carrying it step by step. I think that's how it is nowadays. Everybody really is it. Like I still describe myself as slow to you guys, but I am going to stop describing myself as slow in general, because it will put people coming into the community off. If they're then like worse than me and I'm calling myself shit all the time, then they're super shit and terrible and got no hope, so need to get the cell right to bring them into the community. But like everybody at like my level and above has their days and can be really quick, and
Yeah, we're getting there, Fox. We're getting there. Slowly but surely.
that's it. Like, there are times on the Scoochie things, I'm sure, like maybe that will be the track one day I'll be able to race a coffee on, because like there are days when I do keep up for like half a lap with Jack and that.
It all depends if you're having a good day.
Yeah.
It's always down to your thing.
And I just need to build that consistency over 2 and 3 laps. And then 2 and 3 races, that'd be nice. But that was a good clean lap from both this time. TheHerediaGod does improve on the first lap down from, I believe it was the 0.6 to 33.081. So a very kinky time there from TheHerediaGod, not that. I keep saying to Jack, a little bit of an argument developing in-house at pros over these flat times. No, they're kinky deviants if they're anything but a flat 000. 34.135 showing that Azzy did have a much better time of it on this first lap, just 1 round 3 machines. But as I say that, his car just drifts to the side a little bit too much, clipping into the edge of the track, flinging him off the other side. That was a very, very unfortunate incident there, and I do apologise if that was in any way curse of the commentary. I will head over to apply the thick pressure TheHerediaGod, maybe mix it up and start with TheHerediaGod next time.
Music blaring out.
Wait, can you hear my thing in the background?
I can't hear any music in the background.
Game music.
I've got that turned down. So Scarface can hear your radio
I'm playing
game.
it right now.
Good, bro, it's all good.
Anything to keep the tilt.
It's lovely
Hey,
life.
Fluky, my man. Ooh, Herod, I think you might have gone a little bit too aggressive, but that was very nice. Having a couple more millimetres than he thought to play around with there, but I understand the panic. Was nice and tight. Yeah, I nose plant it. So you've seen me nose plant it. I think it was last
I've done
night.
it a few times as
I
well.
think I did it right in front of Azzy twice last night.
It's one of the worst things you got to do. It's like when, you know, a racing alley when you go off the side.
Oh,
It's that.
yeah, and
If the stop strips as you're going off, that's it, it's game over.
it follows right down back at the bottom of the straight.
It's not what you want, especially not on big one.
Good to see. Herod brings his time down to 30.4. Really nice stuff. Don't think we'll see improvement on that last lap. I think into the side of the track, this was where that happened. Again, very, very unlucky for my man Azzy. Do feel for him. Just trying to push the boundaries of the track a little bit too much. Very nicely. Aggressive line through the first loop. Wide to the edge. Slightly straight the line more. Goes left to right that time. Just back. Goes to the right side. It's nice and aggressive line this time from Herod, pushing as close to the edge as he dares there. Yeah, appreciating the risk. Maybe feeling that I'd called him out last time, saying it wasn't aggressive enough. I hadn't said it wasn't aggressive enough, I just said it wasn't as aggressive as I've seen. But that, in response to that, Herod, very, very nice and aggressive. Take that nice line up. Again. Using the extra millimeters. Yeah.
Just smooth wrecks off that ramp as well.
Really clean. And it's a tidy final loop as well. Very nice. Across the mark. Thank you very much for that, Fluke, mate.
Oh, give me 2 seconds, Fox.
You just shared my video on Facebook and no worries, Scarface, man. Very appreciative of it. Stunt Racing Pad. Very, very appreciative. And you have yourself a moderator, my man. Always appreciate people that help try and share the channel. 29.947 from Alex to the 31.485, bring this time down nicely. And that final lap as it
So Fox, would next round when people move on, would it be like random names?
yeah, you'll be drawn against a random person from top of their group, basically, with you being second. The only person you wouldn't be able to be drawn against is Luke for that next round, but then you can go against, if you then progress from there and Luke does, you could go against Luke.
I kind of wanted to go against Luke for my rematch.
I think that's the only sort of stipulation we've really come up with. We'll be heading in to plummet. I'm going to have to turn my fan back on for a little while. I don't think it's too bad and loud. Oh my god. If you can hear it, please do let me know and I will shut it off.
Pardon?
If you can hear my fan, I'll shut it off.
Alright. I'll let you know.
It's too hot. Really tired. Sorry. Alright, we'll take 350 back on the curve. I do a good strong lead, having already gone through the first right, 3 seconds and heading down the tail bit straight. Hold on a little bit longer. Swap over at the bottom of the hill. Reined in a little bit, I believe, very time has shortened. And it does here, just reining in. Going for the breakers. Going for just get to the last take nice and clean, coming top edge of the jump off the line. And holding back over the curve, nice breakers from Paradise. With it, portion of the track. To hold and stay the lead. Where it looks like it's trying using that grounds, maybe it's just different places for getting a break boosted. Navigator clips the barrier, catches the car nice and early, not letting it do the full spin, straighten the car up now, right behind Alex. Got such Azzy, my man. Speed to carrying down this final straight on that last go. There was a chance the distance was shorter. He was finally up there. He would catch. And it has been able to take the second race. Early felt raw for his playlist at least as well. Azzy with a lot of work to do.
Doing what he does best, riding into barriers. I'm calling it. Whenever someone barriers now, it's called an AzzyBoy.
So is that what we're going to call it?
First,
The Azzy?
guys. You've heard it here first.
Maybe get me, Azzy, Tyrese, and I'm trying to think of somebody else that, like Randolph maybe. He said he's a good friend of the barrier as well. We'll go for that Craft King crown that Tyrese at the moment says he holds.
I set up a playlist.
Yeah.
In a couple of weeks.
All the ones with the horrible barriers on. Both the plummets, the big drop.
I still think we should make a brick series and put it on YouTube.
Definitely.
Everyone's got content for that.
Do it to what's it that? Music as well, just to add a little bit of levity to it. They're doing a clear race. As I did just say, Heredi has confirmed himself already, having taken 2 races. That is minimum of a draw. Little dance of the fish there from Heredi, chasing the fishes. And cat's cradle man myself.
The track disappeared last night.
Yeah, it's not been suggested that that's maybe what we're going to get Ghost Racing DLC, where they don't let you see the track. All you've got is cars, turns to the pitchiest, darkest night, but you still have to follow the track legit and avoid the pins and stuff, even though they don't really exist. So the mid portion of the race. It's tricky. It would be tricky. Throw spanners in for all of the world record attempts down the line if it was just you had to do it. Well, there's no other choice. But I stand by what I've said to Jack, because I do think that there's certain players in the community, like, you know, the people who play guitar here with their eyes closed.
Yeah.
Oh, as he took a really low exit, the car just squiggled out of control.
Very unlucky.
Wonderful.
Good effort, right?
That has allowed Azzy to shorten the gap with this. From Lydia, Azzy did look like he thought about going for it, teased us with it, swung back into the loop. Yeah, them guys that play Guitar Hero with blindfolds or their eyes closed and do 100% on the hardest difficulty.
Yeah, it's just showing off, isn't it?
I think there's a couple in the community, if they put their mind and effort to it, could learn the track at exact timing.
Yeah.
Get themselves around it and get close to their, like, they beat my PBs definitely still.
Yeah, because mine as well.
Like Mobbin and Afghan and the Jacks of the world, Sick Nasties, if they just close their eyes for a few hours and learn the track.
Yeah, I think we should set that up. That'd be a laugh.
That's the way they're allowed to compete in the Masters League that I'm planning on hosting one day. For the slightly older members of the community. The younger members can come and play as long as they're blindfolded.
Hyper controllers upside down.
Nice and tidy through that tight corner on the start. Early onto the boost, you can see from here, and it was tap of the horn through the hood stick. And crossover, and the tube exit. Right, we'll switch with Azzy for the first, and then we'll head over. Depending how the landline goes out, if he does move. Ready. Right. Josie. Really nice. Really good. Nice. Over the curb. No tease this time. Now, I'm going to head over. As I said. Ready? Very nice and smooth. Curb. Into deep. Very nicely. Hidden curb. Still a favourite amongst them. Lovely dial barrel, unfortunately just patching ever so slightly on the side, but very nice attempted flare. Give that a 7.5 out of 10.
Thank you very much.
No worries, my man. Okay, 1 second, 1.5.757. Oh, big brick city on the boost, taking them highest, landing on the boost, and it's not doing kindly this time. Like there's definitely a technique for landing on it and then colliding with the pin that is allowing Azzy to shorten the gap significantly and pull into the lead, going through the crossover for the final time. Azzy still slightly pulling away, still having a higher speed and revs at the moment. Now Heredia has matched the speed. Catching some entrance into the tube car did get a little bit wobbly. Azzy nice and low, allowing him to pull away a little bit more and Heredia now and out to push hard through the final section of the track. Nice and smooth line. Oh, Azzy trying for a wide entry into the corner and Heredia very nicely appreciating the fight, waits up and not wanting it to go down that way. Does take the lead, will take Azzy in both competitors. Take a look, both of their exits. Really good speed. Sportsmanship. Heredia against him and Luke. Very good exits from both. Heredia getting straight down to the track. Azzy just floating along it nicely, the wheels barely above the track as well. Very tasty exit from both, and they match and maintain the distance. 155.754. Hey new boys, how you going, bro? Jesus Christ, it's so warm.
Okay, so we don't talk about how I hit the pin.
Tactical.
I did, yeah, it's just tactical. You were trying to play like dirty games. We've seen it from Tom in the previous 1v1. We saw Tom knock that light pole down in front of Foxtrot, causing all sorts of nightmares for Foxtrot. But yeah, that was an accident. That wasn't intentional. We're just making a play of it now for YouTube. It adds to the drama, the spicy meatball. Also, hello, Fast Hit. I missed your message as you retracted it. But nice to see you in the chat. We are heading in to the final race, and that is Race Bank. Good start again. Dramatic pulls away. Good portion chart hard off the line. A good clean exit with his new line he's developing, trying just to take a safer alternative route that does still shorten the time dramatically and requires a good, perfect exit to match and beat the time off. A little bit like the Viper tube exit on Raton maybe, just again like it shortens the time off the vanilla exit and forces people to get the other exit closer and closer. Perfect to gain significant advantage. Maze God is here.
That is my name.
Heredia, appreciating compliment there from Ethon, saying yes, that is my name, and has to take the jump up and over the track, just avoiding the barrier on the way down. But that will cost him a little bit of time. Azzy. Time just to the final the right wheels down first and a little bit faster. Hey, thank you very much, new boys. I do really appreciate it. People saying that I'm doing a great job, makes things a lot more interesting to watch. And after I was saying what you're on about, I was referring to myself. The gilded one, biting back. I love it, Hassan. I love it. And with that, I am gonna have a little swap over and apply some of that thick ass pressure on to Azzy as it enters the tube. I do realise that I say that word quite weird. Really don't mean to. I just noticed it a couple of times over the past day.
It's one of them things that you do and you get used to it, I think, you know.
As I'm saying, savage me as well. I hope you slipped on a pair of sunglasses as you hit enter to that. I was referring to myself post. Popped a cigar in the mouth. Heading through the final tube on this lap. As it started between a little bounce but handled it nicely, pulled into the wall of the tube. Very nice and clean. No ripping on the exit either, and that looks like it will be a nice tidy lap. As I say it though, he takes the tree and goes into the lamppost. Curse of the commentator does unfortunately strike again. We do see it happen from time to time in the world of football and such, but 154.983. I should be given a banner on this track at least. We'll have to get on to whoever does eventually recreate this track if it's not already done. Can't remember, I think Robin said it's not been done yet. But maybe. I think somebody said in chat they were working on it actually.
Oh really?
Yeah, but it's not finished yet. But maybe we can have a word with them, I think. Get them to put one in. Have like the gilded goat or something like that. Is there any props that kind of look like a gold goat in game as well?
We'll get the statue on the side of the track.
Just getting a little bit hung up on the barrier, but handles it very nicely. Just straighten up through the crossover himself off the coat through to the hill. Watch transition through the a little bit.
This is my yard. I can't say this is his yard.
Caught up in a city street and the maze bank.
Oh, he's snaking.
He's snaking just as I transition, but he's got good lead. Looks like he's going to be able to hold it. That does allow Azzy to take a race away from Heredia.
GG's, guys.
Yeah,
GG's.
GG's for the both. Azzy does have that invite support party. You may well join back. That does take this playlist 3-1. That does give Heredia 4 points total from these two playlists, taking him up to 10 in second place. And with that point, oh no, sorry, what am I saying? I've just had a complete brain fart. I don't know why. That is 6 points still.
It's the heat, Fox.
It is 12 points. As soon as I started saying it, my brain was like, that doesn't feel right. I completed the sentence, and then as I tried to move on, it just got even worse in my head. Able to correct it. That is Heredia on 12 points. In second place, Luke in first on 18. GG to both of the racers, and thanks for the commentary to both of you. So the Scarface is appreciated again, not just from myself, but the audience who joining me. And
thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it.
Comments from new boys saying only one ban at Asan. Asan saying I'd love a couple.
He's convinced this is his track.
But do head over. Definitely check out Alex's channel. I know that's up and active. That is the Alex Heredia Jr. He just said comment and chat. Do go check him out. I don't believe Azzy has one up at the moment, but I know him and Scarface, if they do get into the commentary, one of the two of them are going to have to get a channel up. So do head over, show them a little bit of support early on and be ready for the content that comes. They're the two heavily pushing for a bricking series. So that may also be something that they can add to their channel as it develops.
Watch this space, guys. Bricking series coming soon.
So I would tell you to properly go, but I know neither of the channels are fully active yet, but they do comment in the chats often, so if you see them, do click on their names and give them a little follow early on, and then you'll see the comments come in as it does. Right, I will draw this stream to an end. I've got 55 minutes, and then I'll be bringing you Snail versus Spartacus with Jack. Thank you all very, very much.
Yeah. Thanks for joining, guys.
Nice hello from Nacho. Asan saying, Alex, get your ass in the playlist. I believe there is a playlist just opened up. Alex took both playlists there, Nacho, mate.
Asan, hot that maze bank. Get it, bro.
Yeah, so Asan, Alex may come and join you. I am going to let this stream draw to an end. Yeah, and Alex did win that, just in case you didn't catch that show. That's the TheHerediaGod taking the victory. And I will catch you all in 55 minutes time. Bye!